Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Skyhaven, where last episode we did so much, boys, and apparently I'm not doing enough right now. I need more fuel. We did so much last episode where we're now able to kind of combine our cargo and passenger into one kind of setup, one little system right now, which means we're now really efficient. We're now gaining a lot of money. I've even got 3 stands that are now on demand flights, which means I can accept the big paychecks coming in, and things haven't been as good as they have been right now. The only downside is, one, the years are going quite fast and I'm almost struggling to keep up with the technology and the demands of the airlines right now, and I'm at risk of being left behind, so I've got to make sure that does not happen. And 2, I've got so much research and I need to do right now, so these 2 things we need to kind of focus on. They'll kind of fall in hand together, but also at the same time, boys, I have a lot of stuff to do right now to make us so much more efficient. Now, if you are enjoying this series so far, make sure you smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new around here so you get notified when more episodes do come out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into debt, and that's solely because we need to order some more fuel. So in the fuel management right now, we're going to I could repeat our last order, 24,000, which is 18 grand, which does sound like a lot of money, but I'm going to get that in right now. That as soon as it gets delivered, we'll have a lot of fuel, which is almost my capacity, which I can then use to refuel the on-demand flights. So that's about to come in. Once we've got that in, we can rest a little bit easy right now. Airline did not get its services on time, so we've got to figure out where the issues are currently lying. The fuel is now just come in. I've paid big dollar bills for it. Everything is now hunky-dory. So we've still got a few issues right now, and we're going to kind of break this down to see where and what we need to research next. So if I quickly pause, right, when it comes to our passenger aircraft, we've got the Advanced Early Days Airport Station on 4 platforms or 4 terminals or 4 stands. This one looks like it does 5, which is a lot more, but what we have to realize is it does 3. These 2 here are on-demand flights that don't come all the time, so we're okay. Plus, we have split it between them, so it kind of, you can't see one does baggage, one does passengers. So when it comes to those, we have the vehicles for them right now. We have the passenger vehicles do 20. The baggage vehicles, we literally just unlocked a new one, which we're trying to hopefully switch over to that. So that's what we're going to have to do. So we need to upgrade the baggage on both. So they'll go from 20 to 40 capacities. So that's what we need to do with all of that. When it comes to refueling, we've got the vehicles that do a lot. They've got 6,000 capacity. They pump really quickly, and they're the best refueling trucks we've currently got right now. That's good. I think we need to get better buses to carry more passengers to the planes. Now, to get that, I believe, is it passenger services? We'll scroll down right now. We've currently got this one, which carries 20, right? That one's 25. Have I researched that? I have. So where is that? Ah, it's here. Okay, 25, so I can get them new buses. But if I was to research a little bit more, I can get this one that carries also 25. So what's the difference between these 2? So this one carries 25. This one carries 25. The upkeep on this one is a bit higher. The cost is higher. So base performance, 2.45 a minute. Deploy time, 2.5. 5 a minute. So it's basically double the base performance, which means it loads and unloads a lot quicker. I will get that researched in the background. We'll get that done, and then we'll see how we get on. So our focus right now then is to make some money. We want to try and switch out all of the baggage vehicles for our new ones. That's going to be our first main goal and our first main focus. So we'll try and see if we can accept some on-demand flights when they do pop up, and it's just about trying to close that deficit right now. So we do need to check our schedule at the same time, or we've got an on-demand flight, which we cannot accept to anyone because the plane is bigger than what I currently have. That's not good. That is actually really bad news. But it's okay. It's okay for the moment. Now, we do have some more contracts we can assign for the passenger side of things. How do I change when I close and open the airport? I know we got flight services up here. We can kind of see between the two. We got the logos, so you can kind of see which is which. Is it a case of I need to research something to be able to almost be open 24/7? Because that would then mean I can make a whole lot more money. We'll see if we can find anything on the next researching that we need to do. Can't accept that flight, so I'm going to have to abort that airliner, unfortunately. And I'm actually, deep hole right now. We need some of these on-demand flights. This is the only downside to my current setup or how the game currently works at this point. You can make regular income with scheduled flights, but it's not a lot of money. It's enough to kind of make you tick over. The big bucks comes in the on-demand flights who require stuff additional to your scheduled flights, like refueling. But you are not guaranteed them, and you can't rely on them. But when you do get them, you make a ton of money. You can make a serious amount of money. Like this flight here right now, we're about to make 3,000. It's not a huge amount, but it's a lot more if that plane was scheduled to come here because it wouldn't take refueling. Right, that plane's coming in. It's only a small one anyway, as you can see, just over there. Nothing too crazy that's going to break the bank. But I really do need to make some cash right now. I am really banking on getting in these on-demand flights, which are not happening. Right, this is about to get done. Cha-ching. Dismiss you. Now, what do I need to research to be able to be open 24/7, 365? The propeller era? No. Electric pump. Am I like fast? I'm really fast forwarded here, haven't I? What have I not got then? What allows me to be open 24/7? It's not construction, is it? Can't be you. Personnel. There's a lot of this stuff here I have yet to research. Kerosene lamps. Unlocks the ability to what? I'm not sure. Let me get you researched, because that is something that I have yet to get done. So fast forward in the background, baby. Personal rest facilities. These are all boost and speed stuff as well, isn't it? So kerosene lamps and fuel for them. What does that mean? You know what I mean? Cargo handling, which gives us another little bit of a bump up as well. Electric lighting, is this it? New electric lamps required electricity. Is this gearing up to eventually having, like... I'm not sure where it unlocks the scheduling. Could it be passenger services? Where do you unlock the ability to have 24/7 flights? I'm not sure. Oh, nearly $6,000 for this plane. Accept you. Yes, please. So scheduling then. How do I get non-flights? This is not in operating hours. Right, there's got to be like somewhere that we know about or how we can do it. So loans, no. Not loans. Daily report, no. Contracts, schedule, fuel management there. Kerosene lamps has been researched. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure where we go to find this. So construction-wise, this doesn't do anything in the future, does it? Optimizing market. No. This is personnel stuff. It's probably right in front of my face and I've completely missed it. Unless it's something that you kind of eventually research a lot further than I'm actually looking, which could be the thing. I feel like it would be in airplane services if it was to be here. I feel like it would, but at the same time, it's probably not. And it's not something I can see. Personnel. Passenger services. Construction. Office work? Oh, hold on. Is it office work? Right, so, done all that, done that. Contract negotiation, which... The airline company wants you to seek favorable terms and financial legal advice. Okay, right. Flight management, which gives us an additional unscheduled limit. Paper trays. Night flights. There we go. We found it. We found the night flights. Okay. So we've researched that. I'm assuming we have to research paper trays first. So we'll research you next. Right, we found it, boys. It took a while, but we got there in the end. Right, can I accept you? Right, these planes right now are going to give us extra pennies. So I unfortunately can't afford to get the new vehicles just yet, because things are looking pretty expensive for us. But if I can almost run 24/7, which means more planes landing on the day, which means more money I could potentially make. He says. But we got to figure out where. I think we're also spending a lot of money on the clerks as well for researching. I think that's another reason why I can't make as much cash right now. But we're going to try and get these night flights researched as quick as I can. Then I'll probably get rid of some of my clerks at that point then after as well, moving forward. So, yeah. Sweet, mate. We can only pray. So nighttime is now here. So we're going to end the day on a huge deficit, a huge hole in our bank account right now. But that's okay at this moment in time. What is this plane over here waiting for? Oh, wrong button. It's waiting for the refueling, but it's also waiting to be loaded with the cargo as well. Oh, that's a good point. Cargo. Now, these new contract lock suite carry 20 each. I do have the ability to get, the same vehicles to carry 40. So we can also change the cargo vehicles as well and make them be able to be serviced a whole lot quicker too. So those vehicles work on both sides. Okay, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, fasty forwardy. We should get a cargo delivery coming in shortly anyway. So we spent a lot of money. Now, a lot of money is based on staff. 35,000. I can reduce that quite heavily by getting rid of a lot of my clerks up here. Again, I've got 48 right now, the maximum I can currently have, just solely down to the fact that I can research stuff a whole lot quicker. But once I get the night flights, we'll then kind of pull back on the clerks a little bit and see where we get to. Now, I am going to have to order some more fuel, but I'll kind of wait until we've got rid of that 4.8k in units. And let me check my scheduling as well. So any passenger flights I can schedule in general. So I could upgrade to the next tier of that. I'm probably going to hold out a little bit. This is passenger base, so we'll get you and you. I'm not quite sure where you fit within the schedule, but we'll squeeze you in where we can. Nice. That's 2 extra flights coming in. Very good, very good, very good. Right. Here we go, boys. Next day. So get that researching done, get them night flights done. And then we also have to research to have more unscheduled flights, I think. So I can kind of research. I don't know. We're going to find out what I need to do to change the ability to sign more contracts. Right, people are coming in. It's what I like to see. And we're almost completed on that researching, by the way. So almost about to get done. Oh, no, plane coming in. We can accept you. So dismiss you. How much fuel? Okay, we've got enough fuel for that plane, so that can be serviced, which is completely fine. Researching next, then night flights. So opens a gateway to round-the-clock airport operations, overcoming the challenges of nighttime operations from lighting runways to reorganizing flight schedules. Offers the opportunity to provide non-stop service at the airport. This is going to change everything, guys. This is legit going to change everything, and we're going to get that researched right now. So there's only 10% fuel left, so we might as well do another order of fuel. And go into lots of debt, because once I get this night flight set up, I reduce the clerks, round-the-clock flights, cash. Or at least that's what you would assume, right? That is what you would assume. So fuel's being placed in. I do need to get some more kind of fuel storage so we can just have more here in general. So this plane did not get its required stuff, which is boarding the people. Yeah, we do need to kind of get more vehicles or build more places to have more vehicles. Sorry, not a fat lot I can do about that right now. But there we go. I got an £800 penalty. Yikes. Right, okay. It would be nice to get some on-demand flights, guys. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Oh, it heard me. Oh, and it's not the right plane. It's the one that needs a bigger ramp. That's how they get you. That is how they get you. We'll abort it because I don't want it. Right. Okay. So, once this night flight's done, like I said, we'll then hopefully stop having debt. 18,000 of that is me reordering the fuel. So, you know, got to remember that. It's not all doom and gloom at the moment. But it would be nice to get an on-demand flight again, guys. Wink, wink. Last time I said that, it popped up. But I don't think it's going to pop up this time. No. Oh, there we go. So we can accept you. Nearly a £6,000 payment coming in. The researching is about to get done for night flights. So dismiss you. And then for my schedule, I can now go around the clock. So, oh, this is a cargo one. That's a cargo one. This is going to be a cargo one as well, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. Right, I got to sign a ton of contracts. I really do. Right, let me see who I can sign with first. Because I need to sign contracts in general with them anyway. So, assign those. So, this is all cargo again. Get these big ones in the morning. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's a lot of cargo planes, which does mean I'm going to need so much more cargo being stored. Right, great. This is... Wow, look at the income. Can I accept this plane? Let me find out if I can accept that plane. I can. That's a lot of money for that plane, isn't it? It is. Any other big paydays? You? Maybe I should switch over to these guys, like full time. It's a huge payday. Bring you down and put you up. Right, we'll see how we get on with those. Let me see if I can get any passenger ones. So passenger-based stuff. There is a lot of... I mean, I got to sign contracts. Don't get me wrong. I can sign 2 there. Now, these are smaller ones. So you go there. Which doesn't require hosting, by the looks of it. Ooh. So we gotta jig some stuff around. Now, any other passenger contracts I can accept. Again, sign contracts. I can next tier this Sabina right now. Which doesn't give me the ability to sign any new contracts. Because there's not a suitable runway for them. Yeah, they're really trying to switch over, aren't they? They're heavily trying to switch over to the new runway stuff. Right, I gotta now move some more stuff around. That wants to go there. So if I can push you... Or not. really trying to jig this stuff around. Which is a lot more difficult than you expect it to be, really. There. That one left is a cargo one, so I can't do much about that one, unfortunately. Right, few new planes coming in right now, a few new contracts. So now we got that set up then. I think we should now try and get back into the mindset of trying to make a bit of cash. So, flight management, is that researched? This gives the ability to have a +5 unscheduled flights. Right, contract negotiation. Now, we'll go with this one first. And I'm going to completely half the amount of clerks I have to 24. So that should save me then a lot of money, because I've now got a lot of stuff I can now do that I couldn't do before. And we got to get it back into the money-making scheme right now. So on-demand flight, if I can accept you, I will take you in. Very good. I'm a bit nervous for some of these bigger flights that I've now chose to accept. Can't accept you. Like this one here. We don't really know how many people it's going to bring in. And then same goes for the cargo side of it as well. We don't really know how much cargo it's going to take for the newer and the bigger planes, mainly on the morning. But we're going all day now, baby. We're going all day. So we're going to spend this money. I know they're being delayed on getting the newer vehicles. Actually, we're not doing any researching because we're below the research points. I've just realized that. But we're about to go into the green right now. So I might have to slowly hire them back. Right, while that happens then, any more scheduling I can kind of get done? I mean, I can switch over one of the other ones over here to a scheduled flight system again, because I'm not really, I can save 2. I'm not really getting what I need. So if I unlink the gate, did that work? How do I unlink? I don't know if I did it right or not. I don't know what I've done. I don't need to get. I need the fuel station. No, not gate. I'm so confused. Unlink all facilities. I want to link the fuel station up. Don't need catering. Ramp. Cargo. It's going to become a cargo one. Which, it'll become 54. I got so confused then. I really did. I really did get confused. Got a plane coming in. Hopefully we can accept it. Yep. There we go. There we go. There we go. Which means I can now schedule flights for then ramp 54. So that is... I don't know why we got catering, because we don't really need catering set up for the cargo, do we? Can't accept you, so get rid of you. So pause, schedule window. Now we can start throwing planes on this. Meaning I can now accept more cargo contracts. Any cargo contracts? You're all cargo, aren't you? Yes. Yes, you are. Now, can we sort it via income? We can't, but we want to go for the ones that are going to give me 5,000. All right, and we'll come back to the rest of them. Any other cargo? No. So looks like we're sticking to these now. So all times a day is probably the better ones to go with. And let's schedule the rest of these. So we'll try and stagger these bigger flights. Squeeze a couple of these bad boys in. Right, that's a load of new flights coming in the next day. Actually, there's more we can actually get, isn't there? Right, could I get them last two in? Oh, so that stand is now good to go all of tomorrow. Still need the on-demand flights, but I don't think there's any point getting two of them set up, if that makes sense. Don't feel like we need three. Just the two should do us fine. Can't accept you. That was a 25 grand if I could have accepted it, though. That would have been 25 grand. Now, we're putting dents in. I got 15,000 surplus at this point. 15,000 surplus. And that, again, should keep going. And the schedule, we need to make our passenger planes run all night as well, but we don't have the contracts for that. We just don't. And they want me to start going bigger runways, which I just don't have the capacity for at the moment. I can keep doing cargo, but that's about it. Right, so keep it running anyway. We're doing the flights. Cargo's all coming in, going out. Absolutely glorious. We've got two options. We can either get the new vehicles, or we do look towards getting this bigger runway set up and researched. Problem is, 10 grand, holy moly. Problem is, it then does come with a whole world of new problems. So we're going from tarmac to concrete. Now, this will unlock bigger stuff, including the concrete ramp. I just don't know if I'm ready for it yet. That's the scary thing, because it means that it's going to transform my whole airport again. So storage is really low on the cargo side, so we're going to have to kind of quickly get, or pause, change. Let me break that contract and do a new contract to get, firstly, that delivered now. So fast forward that real quick. And I need to change up the one that I get delivered every day. I just want to make sure that this is not a recurring one. No. So how do I set up a recurring one? Instant, regular, regular, regular. So if I got... Actually, we should actually increase the cargo capacity first. Look at the amount of money I've just made. Yikes. So my cargo capacity comes from this building, right? With 500 capacity. That's what that comes from. So that is A's airport facilities. I could get a larger or a second one set up. But does such things exist in terms of a cargo storage area? So airplane services. Where are we at right now? We're at here. Flight dispatcher. Universal Air Cargo Terminal. Wait, have I... No, I have not researched that. That's what I need to research, actually. It gives us 1,000 capacity. But I can't research at the moment. Well, I could research. So if I was going to go down the road of... Unless I just had regular deliveries. So if I sign this here to give us a regular delivery of 480 at 0 hours. Oh, I can't do it. I need more clerks in the office. Right, okay. Right, let's start there first, then more clerks. I've got enough there where we can then maybe do some researching. So, new contract then. So, we need more. How many workflow points do we actually need? Oh, it costs 10. I've just realized it costs 10, so I had enough then. Right, we'll get 35. Okay, I played, so it now should work. So if I got this delivered at midday, 480. Okay, this is important. I got 500 capacity, so I could sign that contract, get 500 delivered every day at midday. Now sign another contract, get 480 delivered at midnight. So I'm getting 480 delivered every 12 hours is what I'm doing right there. Unfortunately, you can't do the same for fuel, which is really annoying, isn't it? You can't do the same for fuel, or at least I don't think you can. I haven't researched it is the issue. So if I just kind of order... No, I'm not going to order that just yet. How much have I got left? 7k. We'll get another plane in first before I do that order. So that should see us through for a little bit of a while. I've got 43 grand in the bank. Right, maybe we should take a look at sorting this out now we're in the night time. So get rid of the baggage vehicles first and order the best. So the best have ordered there. Now, we're going to order the best of the best when it comes to the buses. So we've got the best baggage, the best passenger buses from this one. Now, this one, same again. Same here. It's very expensive, but I've seemed to have got quite a bit of cash right now. Glorious, glorious, glorious. So these buildings, done. For the passenger planes and for the baggage and the people getting on and off. Now, same thing needs to be done with all of this over here, but the issue is we are utilizing the vehicles. So now buy the vehicles. I've got all 6, which can carry 40 at a time. Whether or not the plane needs 40, but it does give me that ability. This plane there needs 47, so that's 1 vehicle now. Okay, it's still need 2 vehicles, but before they were requiring multiple vehicles. So that makes me a lot more efficient in that sense. It really does. Now, buying vehicles for this, we've got the best of the best for them, so no need to change anything at the moment until I do some more researching. But all of a sudden, oh, it did not get rid of its required service. Didn't load the cargo in time. Now that is... It might have been because I deleted the vehicles and put the vehicles back in, so it kind of messed up the system slightly. That's what I'm going to assume the issue was. Yeah. I'll assume that's what the issue was. Right, accept you. Another flight coming in. So this plane right now, go away for that one to depart. This one's just come in. Which it's unloading the cargo. Vast amounts of it. This is only 1 cargo vehicle at a time. That's all it needs. Vehicle on the way back. We should then start loading. Yep. That plane's done. Got all its services required and off it can then skedoodle. Right, this is actually pretty good. And I'm making a pretty decent amount of cash at this point now, running 24/7. I will order the fuel now. Actually, before I do, I've got enough money that maybe I can increase my tank storage. Do I pay for more tank storage? I might as well. Then I can order vast amounts. I can order up to 100,000 litres. So, instant delivery of 80,000. Does it matter who you get it from? It doesn't change the price, does it? $65,000. That will see me for quite some time. We might as well, because I'm making big cash. Right, we're about to get a lot of fuel now delivered. Also, we should get suit. Oh, actually, I don't think me having those orders set up is adequate enough for the cargo every 12 hours. At this point, it looks like it would be better every 6 hours. Right, okay. So we'll get some researching done, hopefully, soon. Cargo being unloaded and loaded. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We might have to get like an instant delivery coming in. Yeah. This shows you how much you transform everything when you just do a couple of simple upgrades. So best vehicles for all of this, best vehicles over there. We're okay now on that kind of front. The refueling side, have we got the best vehicles for this? We do. We've got the best vehicles there. So that'll do what they need to do. Now this goes for everyone, and we have a total of 6 vehicles. So I'm not convinced the refueling will be able to cover everything. But the plus side is they don't all require refueling. It's only the ones we get on demand. Which, talking about on demand, we've got one here which cannot be utilized. So we're playing the wing again. Now this is the first time these planes now have the best of the best vehicles. Which the passenger is 25, the baggage is 40. So if that's 25, that's only one vehicle to load and unload, which means they can get done so much quicker at this point. And that's a bit of weight off our chests right now. I do need more cargo. But I'm wondering if it will be okay until midday. It's not going to be, so I'm going to have to... Do I need to order some? Do I need to order a cheeky little order of a cargo? I'm down to 77. We're going to have to, boys. We're going to have to. I can't wait that long. Right. I'm going to redo the cargo ordering again now. Yes, I'm getting penalties, but I've got to redo it. Realizing now what I need. So regular at midnight is what we'll do. Can I do multiple deliveries? Oh, I can. With the same people. Right, every 6 hours, I'm going to get a delivery coming in of 480. Right, that doesn't solve my issue now, though, does it? So I need an instant delivery. I'll get a small one of 320 now. The micromanagement is unreal at this point, isn't it? It really is unreal. Right, okay. So that delivery is going to come in, restock us all up. There we go. We'll get the goods. So on our schedule window right now, is there any new flights I can maybe potentially accept for contracts? We're hoping that they are willing to use my small runway. Anybody? Yes. Which would mean I need more cargo planes, because this is all cargo related. So that's the downside there, isn't it? We need the bigger runway, guys. We do need the bigger runway, which is probably what we're going to start saving up for. Yeah. Right, we are efficient, boys. We are so efficient right now. It's unreal how efficient we actually are. Okay. Okay. We're just waiting for some on-demands. Or do I switch up another one to pure cargo? No, I'll wait for the on-demands, because you do get that odd chance where you get like 2 at once, and you would rather not skip one. Right, so we're currently researching then office work for the flight management, which gives us the ability to have 5 additional unscheduled flights, which doesn't really matter much to us. Now, to get the best terms for your airlines, you need a good presenting your services. You both right. What does this do then? This gives us a it unlocks contract negotiation, which it's just going to give us a better deal and stuff like that. Express air cargo, any type of cargo, get higher bonuses to handle it, but you keep in mind that contracts expire faster. Maybe we should get these researched as well. Those should be pretty good too. We've got to get out of debt, but we're slowly crawling out of it. I did spend a lot of money on fuel. And my money's tied up in the fuel right now, so I do need to sell it. Thus meaning I need a few more on-demand flights. Yeah. Right, there we go. There's one, which I can't accept, which is so annoying. All because of my runway. All because of that weak runway, boys. It is super annoying, that. Right, I gotta get out of this debt, man. We got the stack arrival coming in. Well, it would be nice to get some on demands. Just saying. Right, please be able to accept you. Yes, 10 grand. Now, something else we have to do is eventually get rid of the smaller cargo planes. And I'll wait until they run out of their contract until I switch them all out. Because that'll be another way. Because the ones that we've been kind of like the smaller ones we've been accepting for cargo is like 3 grand that you earn. And we got a couple like 475, but we've got the number of days remaining 9. That one's going to run out soon. This one's going to run out, and then we can start switching them for higher paying contracts. Right, we can accept one of you. And then no suitable runway for this one, so we'll get rid of you. So the money's coming back in. It is slowly creeping back in at this point. And currently occupied in both of these, so hopefully we're able to accept that one then. So going off our previous day, we kind of made our money when it came to the night time. Everything seemed to kind of creep in then with all the revenue. So I wonder if it'll be the same on this night. And I want to see what the next day brings in terms of our scheduling and how many flights it kind of gets rid of. So yeah, we kind of make the money on the night. Maybe it's because whenever all of our employees go home for the day. Could be a thing. But a lot of flights coming in right now. No on demands. But this is where we're able to do like the biggest improvements to the old airport itself. Now, scheduling. We've got to wait for this day to go. I'm not sure if these are then going to go. I'm not sure. Or whether I can now cancel them because of what's going on. Let me just see in my contract window what we can kind of accept right now. So if I accepted everything. All right, there we go. That's as many as I can accept, which is all red. And I'm replacing these with the value of these. So with this got nothing left. If I got rid of you, how does then that work? It's got an X on it. So I'm assuming like after this day, it's no longer available. Again, it's an assumption. It's an assumption. So I've just got to wait for this day to end. The problem now is because we're now 24/7, the days last longer because I can't then like time skip them. But it means I make so much more money. 40 grand in the bank right now. That is amazing. That is amazing. Right. It is now getting close towards the next day. And we will also get a delivery of a cargo coming in shortly anyway. Can't accept you. instantly I know straight away. I'm just waiting for this day to now end. I want to see how the schedule changes, if it does change. I was able to time skip for like 30 minutes. Why are we waiting for this one right now? This one's all done, isn't it? So why is that one not... Oh, now it's going. Now it's gone. And that delivery's coming in of cargo. Oh, we made a lot of money. But we also spent a lot of money as well. So next day on the schedule then, these haven't gone. So I'm going to get rid... Or bring these down here. So if I get rid of all those first, let me just pause. So, okay, I've got to rejig a lot of this stuff. So that can be placed over here. Any other 24-hour ones? You're up here to go for you. You're over there for you. These are all morning flights, which is really annoying. Right, I gotta move all this up. Just squeeze that flight in. Right, there we go. That's all now squeezed in. Now, these are not very, very high valued flights. So we're switching them out for ones that do make more money. So we're getting the same amount of flights, but the flights we're now getting are higher value. So that's a huge difference on its own. That really is. Now, with the money coming in, any other additional expansion I can do? Anything that I do not have yet? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. So I think it's a case of now then, we can go back to affording the maximum amount of clerks. I could get another management building and hire even more clerks to get researching done so much more quicker. So we've found that little balance. We've improved dramatically, and things have changed dramatically. Damn, night flights are the one, boys. They have transformed our whole... I mean, every episode I say we've transformed our airport, but this one's truly have transformed our whole airport at this point. So, contract-wise, nothing else I can kind of sign yet. No one else needs to be upgraded. No other contracts I can take on board. No. So we're waiting for this to get researched then. So it's a bit of a waiting game at the moment, isn't it? You have the odd little moment where you can skip forward. But it is a bit of a waiting game. I want to see how quick we can get that researched. Or should I just kind of bite the bullet and then just get like another building one of these down? Let's do it, just to get more clerks. Because I know we can make money if I get rid of the clerks. I just want to eat through the researching. So we're just now waiting for 6 in the morning. That's all we can do right now, boys. If I can time jump slightly, I will. But I don't think we can right now with the way everything's all now scheduling coming in. Planes are being serviced, which is looking pretty sweet. Cargo being loaded up and unloaded by one vehicle because it's under the 40 capacity. It's what we want to see, boys. Ooh, can I accept you? No. Get rid of you then. Can I accept you? Yes. Extra pennies in the bank. And we should get another cargo delivery shortly as well. Right, cargo delivery on the way. We should still kind of take some more cargo. Yep, that's going down still. Haven't done really much on the refueling since I bought that amount. Cargo coming in. And we are now waiting until we start research. I actually think it's 7. Then they all come to work and start researching. And we're about to strike that in a minute, and we'll see how far we can put a dent through this, and maybe look towards doing some bigger concrete runways. Oh, no. It's going to be expensive. Right, they're in. They're now researching. So I might go for a little bit of a craze on the researching. And see how much we can kind of get done. So that's about to be done. Dismiss. Now, on the old researching side of things, I'll get the express cargo. Get that research real quick. So that should be done pretty rapidly. Reach a new type of cargo. Get higher bonuses for handling it. But keep in mind that contracts expire faster. And then we'll get the flexible fuel contracts as well. So I can then... long-term contracts with fuel suppliers provide better terms than instant contracts. We can then do that the same as we do with the cargo. So that's almost researched. Just a few more seconds remaining. And that's about to get done. Which it is. We'll do the flexible fuel. New contracts unlocked. Can't accept you because I don't have a runway for you. And we'll get that done next as well. So that cargo then... A new type of cargo? I'm not sure what it meant by that. Is it just a higher value cargo? Is it a different type of plane that wants to land? I don't know. Not 100% sure on that. But flexible fuel is going to be a big one. Oh, there we go. Accept you. And try and get as much... We've got 65 grand in the bank. So I just want to make sure that I'm all geared up for bigger planes and concrete. Is what I'm kind of hoping for. So back to the research lab then. Contract negotiations. We'll get that research so we can get better terms with the contracts that we are accepting. Take or pay fuel types. What's this one here? This is take or pay is a type of contract with harsh terms. However, suppliers will offer better prices than with flexible. Okay, that's interesting. Airport Business Center, what does that do? Oh, it's another building for better clerks, or more clerks per building. Gotcha. Got you. Right, we'll get that done, that research, and then move on to something else. So better contracts we can hopefully accept for the contract negotiation. So airplane services then. What am I now missing from this? Larger ramp hangar. Definitely get that done. Because if we're going to start getting bigger planes, we need it. We need it. Steel tank. Okay, we're okay for that at the minute. Propeller era service ramp. An improved closed ramp service building maintenance, manufacturing, assembly and storage, aircraft and parts for modern airplanes. Yeah, that's definitely something you have to get done as well. Cleaning service. Wow. Are we up to cleaning services at this point? That's crazy if we are. That really is crazy if we are. Right, new plane. Accept you. Get it in, boys. Get it in. We've just had our delivery for cargo as well. Large ramp hangars now done. The propeller ones, we could get that done next, but I'll kind of hold out for that. Hold on. Ramp here gives us parking slots 5. This one gives us 6. So it would be better to build that one as opposed to that one, but we'll hold out for that for a minute. Electric pumps means we can refuel a bit quicker, I'm assuming. So passenger services, anything here we can add in that we haven't got yet? New stair, aero meals and snacks. Alright, okay. Personnel. Cargo handling. So this is boost stuff. Toolkits, which is another boost. Driver training. A lot of stuff there. So I think it's just down to then construction, isn't it? It's literally a case of we're moving into the concrete era. Now, research the market to find better contract down prices for concrete materials. So this is reducing how much it costs to build the concrete stuff. So we'll get that research next. That'll play a big part in us getting the new version of the airport all up and running. So I think it is gearing up for next episode. We're going to be building a concrete airport. which we'll keep this as it is. We'll build it this way in new stands and stuff, because it's going to completely transform what we're currently doing. 11 grand. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's going to be super expensive, which is why we need to research first all the discounts. I could get another clerk building set up, administration building, hire more clerks to kind of speed through it, but I feel like we're doing it pretty quick anyway. So there's no stress on that part. It's just when they go home for the day is the issue. Can't accept Jews, so have to say no, 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 no. We've got nearly 100 grand in the bank. We're on the way to 90 grand at the minute. So I'm telling you, we've taken this huge turn right now. This huge turn we have now just taken. All right, that discount's about to be done. The next one will reduce it by a further 20% for the taxiways. So we'll get that researched next as well, which is a 3-hour one. And everything else will have to be researched in the next episode, boys. Now, this is crazy because when it comes to our schedule, we are going to start losing planes at some point. But in the contracts, we will be able to start accepting more. Problem is, right, you got to be wary of what I'm accepting because of the times of days. When it comes to the schedules, we're completely maxed out on the cargo side of it. There's no new contracts I can accept for passenger solely because the ones that I can accept, or I'll sign agreements anyway. Preview. Wow, we can really change stuff right now. But I don't have the suitable runway for it. Unfortunately, I don't have a suitable runway. Oh, I can assign this one. So, it's an evening flight. Penalty. Wow, that's a lot of money. How does this change then? If I increase the turnaround time, it, what, reduces the penalty? I'll keep it as it is, but not all services are available. So I don't have the ability to give them water truck, toilet for waste treatment, and no cleaning services as well. Interesting. This is going to completely change my whole airport. It really is. I'm scared, I'm excited, I'm nervous, all at the same time. So what can I research now really quickly? It's going to have to be all the concrete stuff here, which takes a fair few hours, but I've got all the discounts now in place. So we are now gearing up for a concrete airport in the next episode. Guys, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, smash the like button down below. We've done night flights. It's a huge improvement. But until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.